Guys, welcome to Dwarvenkegger. It's Rob, and today is another album duel. So one of my favorite parts about doing these is that I get to hear what Tanner says about certain albums. It's just fun. It's a really fun segment that we have. So in case you don't know, I do a review of an album, and Tanner does a review of the same album, and we kind of get to see what each other's opinions are. It's fun, and if you guys like to, you know, to go back and forth and listen to the albums and then our reviews, you know, we really appreciate it. So without further ado, today we are reviewing Mudvayne's LD50, which is their debut mainstream album. It was released in 2000. It has 17 songs on it. It's an hour and 8 minutes now. This was one of my favorite albums to listen to kind of clear my head, my mind, before a marching band competition. I know, super big nerd, I get it. Just leave me alone. The album, in my opinion, it's almost like it's kind of put together like a Tool album, like Anima was. So if you listen to it all the way through, there's like a couple instrumental parts. There's some songs that kind of, it starts off really heavy and then kind of flows into more of a beautiful, like dreamlike kind of thing, and then it finishes a little stronger but still pretty good. So there's some standouts on here. My favorite lyric song for the album is Nothing to Gain, which is about Ed Gein, the serial killer. Well, I say serial killer, but I think he only killed like 4 people. Either way, he was just fucked up dude. I'd be more than happy to go into serial killers and stuff like that with you guys later, but right now we're talking about albums, right? So, so that song has some of the best lyrics. My favorite song in the whole album that has, in my opinion, the best guitar on it is also a song called Prod, and it's essentially about leading animals to slaughter. It's a pretty good song. There's a part where it's like da-dun, 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 and it's like complete silence, and it goes into it again, then complete silence again, and then it finishes with whatever it needs to finish with. But the breaks where there's complete silence, nothing going on in the album, and you're in the middle of a field. Just imagine you're in the middle of a field and you're listening to this in, with earbuds in, the old earbuds that were like hard as a rock and didn't have the soft shit, welcome to 2002 or whatever. But nobody else is around, nobody's practicing anything. You have it up nice and loud, and then all of a sudden you get like a little breeze because it's a summer day, and then boom, no sound whatsoever. It's super calming, surprisingly enough, and it's a great kind of clear your head kind of a moment. One of my favorite guitar parts and drum parts on this album is a song called Severed, which is really good. And so the lead singer, Chad Gray, has a really good voice. It's a very good yelling voice, and he's the current lead singer of Hell Yeah, which Vinnie Paul from Pantera used to be the drummer for. It's a great band. So this album is far and away, I think, the best Mudvayne album that has been released. They have really good albums, but this one, there's just something about this one. And it was all based off of Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is why their first song is called Monolith. And they have a song called Internal Primates Forever, which is a play off of the opening of 2001: A Space Odyssey, and, blah, 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 blah. But I highly recommend this. I hope Tanner has the same kind of opinion that I have. I'm sure he does. Make sure you listen to his. You know, like, subscribe, hit that little bell at the bottom, follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. If you want to find a way to support, or if you'd like to have a way to support how crazy we are here at Dwarvenkegger, which we've died down a lot in the past couple months, I have to say, because quarantine and such. But we have a Patreon link below. Please make sure to donate if you'd like. As little as $1 would be great. Make sure you look at some of our other videos we've got. We've got budget booze reviews, we've got beer reviews, we've got cigar reviews, cooking videos. I have rants because I'm a very angry person about most things. And if there's anything that you guys would like to hear, or you would like to have us review, or you have any suggestions, comment down below. So guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.